Hello, hi. My name is Junhong Liu, and this is my final project for the class. Uh, starting from section one, self-introduction, I'm in the discussion section 801, which meets on Monday from 9 to 9:50 a.m. I am a math major, and this is my final year at UCSD. I identify as an Asian male who grew up in a small city in China in a middle class family, and I immigrated to the United States during high school. Section two, uh, retrospective analysis. I picked week eight reading, cellular colonialism and the elimination of the native. The important concept I learned about is cellular colonialism. Uh, I learned it. I think it's important because it's not just a historical event, but an ongoing process where settlers take over land and try to erase indigenous societies to replace them with their own. This concept focus on how land is central to the system and uses various methods violence, policies, and cultural destruction in order to push the indigenous people out. So, settler colonialism also involves a continuous effort to remove indigenous ways of knowing and replace them with settler values. So, example from the lecture note is settler colonizers come to stay. Invasion is a structure, not an event. So my AHA moment was realizing how much knowledge and identity are tied to land for indigenous peoples. When the land is taken, it's not just physical, it's cultural and spiritual as well. Uh, I also realized that settler colonialism is still happening today. Uh, Maybe it's not in obvious ways, but through systems and structures that continue to push indigenous people aside and out of their land. Uh, the second concept I picked is from week 10 lecture Global Capitalism, Race, and Immigrant. So, the important concept I learned about is global capitalism and the labor exploitations. Which means a system where business make profits by using workers to create products and then sell them. The workers often get paid very little, and the owners keep most of the money made from the products. This happens worldwide, especially in poor countries where the labor is cheaper. I think this is important because it shows how the economy is unfair to workers and it creates bigger gaps between the rich and the poor. This system explains why some countries stay poor while others get richer. My HA moment was I realized that many of the things we buy, like clothes or electronics, are made by workers in tough conditions, often in other countries. Uh, like like in the lecture notes where it says companies are outsourcing of labor to less developed nations. And this way they can max their profits and stay rich, and the other countries will stay poor. So this made me think about how my choices as a consumer can affect the people far away. The part three of this is the personal impact reflection. One of the major topics that impact me the most is how traditional indigenous knowledge and modern science can work together. And this is from uh, week two readings. I think this idea is important because in today's rapidly changing world, combining these two ways of understanding can lead to a better solutions for problems like climate change, resource management, and all along with other things. However, making them work together can be challenging because they come from different perspectives. Uh, so I think this is important. For us, and it's not just for indigenous people and for other cultures as well. We always have to find a way to collapse old and new, and yeah, I think this is important. That's it. Thank you.